Hello, eighth graders. I'm Mrs. Johnson, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about grit. I first want to share this quote by a professional NBA player. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. This is from Kevin Durant. So really, what is grit, right? Grit is the ability and self-control that pushes you to work through challenges. It's having the perseverance when you're facing a challenge that you use your mind and your body to overcome it. Grit means that you're able to wait and work through those difficulties, whether you have to do it with your mind, your body, or your emotions. So, referencing back to that quote, talent can only really get you so far. It's really the effort and the grit and the work that you're willing to put through to overcome challenges that really helps you succeed. So, what does grit really look like? Grit looks like passion and perseverance, even when things are hard, even when sometimes we're faced with something that feels really difficult, maybe even scary. It's really pushing through and persevering and working through those things when things get difficult. It's having goals and setting them and actually following through, that you work really hard to follow through on your commitments. Grit also looks like courage. Like I said, sometimes things, when we are presented a challenge, it can be really scary and daunting, but it's having the courage to face it head on and tackle it. And that really shows grit. Grit also looks like being resilient. And we've talked about resiliency before and really bouncing back when things are challenging. Grit is also being optimistic and having confidence in yourself and really working through things. So, there are many people that have overcome challenges. And I wanted just to show this video and highlight a lot of famous people that we know. If they would have given up when they were told that they couldn't do something, they wouldn't be the people that they are today. All right. So something that you guys could take away from all of those famous people is that they never gave up, even when there was a lot of obstacles and challenges that come their way. So something to think about too when we talk about grit is our self-perception matters. So our thoughts and beliefs have an impact on our ability to succeed. I know that you guys have talked a lot about mindset. But really, it's important because if we create a habit of that negative self talk, we'll have a really hard time exerting grit. If we just don't have a good positive mindset, it's really difficult for us to preserve and overcome challenges. So, mindset is important because it helps dictate our attitude and our state of emotion that we're in. So, like I said, I know you guys have talked a lot about the growth and the fixed mindset. So, when we are in a growth mindset, we're feeling more interested, more curious. We are welcoming and enjoying feedback that really helps us improve and work towards our goals. That type of mindset helps us exude grit. If we're in that fixed mindset, we may be feeling frustrated, embarrassed. Oftentimes, you feel really angry and you just have no drive to improve. So, that can really impact our ability to exert grit. So, we're going to watch this video of a student who kind of shares her story and how she exerted grit into her life. All right. Hopefully, that student sharing her story has inspired you to overcome those challenges that you're faced and to not give up. So, my challenge for all of you is how can you demonstrate grit in these last few months of school? How can you finish strong and just better help prepare yourself for your high school, your first high school year next year as ninth graders? So, thank you for listening. Hope to see all of you soon.